Hey there LEGO fans, it seems like just yesterday I did a LEGO product video and today I'm going to have to do another one because a bucket load more LEGO sets have come to light. Some of these are official, some of these were known, some of these are stuff that has been released a bit early by some shops in Europe. So first off, I'm going to start with a bit of news though. LEGO, it appears, has been listening to us about the exclusives that have been going on a lot recently that have been upsetting people, especially the regional exclusives. So what that means is they will stop doing shop exclusives and country exclusives and start to have global releases on things. Examples of that being we recently had the Chinese New Year sets here in Australia and Asia, but you couldn't get them anywhere else in the world. So there's an upcoming Dragon Boat race set coming out that will be a global release now, which is good. I'm also hoping that means we won't get all those silly US exclusives that have been going on, because that really is quite upsetting because we've missed out on some really good sets there. So yay for LEGO for listening to that. Now there are some exceptions, and that is the case with the LEGO franchise stuff, not the LEGO franchise, the LEGO theme park, LEGO house, that kind of stuff will still have exclusive sets for their venues, but that's fine, I can deal with that one. It's just the fact they were doing so many exclusives that were regional that just didn't need to be. First up, I'm going to do images from the Legend of Isla Nublar animated mini-series, which is part of the LEGO Jurassic World line. Now, if you've never seen the LEGO Jurassic World Indominus Rex video, I highly recommend it. It's about 25 minutes long and a lot of fun, and has a lot of good LEGO humour in it, which I'm assuming this TV series will have as well. So I'm excited for it. But what I'm more excited for is these dinosaurs that come out. So the first set I'm going to do is the Dilophosaurus on the loose, set number 75934. Now in this one, Owen seems to be flying a flying taxi with a net shooter, or it's one of those flying drone things that looks like it could kill you quite easily because the blades aren't protected. But it does have a little boy there eating some popcorn. There's a souvenir shop and a Dilophosaurus about to eat the child. So it would be interesting to see how that one works in there. Dilophosaurus looks much like the one that was in the Jurassic World release and the Jurassic World 2 releases, just slightly different colours. It does have one of those awful net shooters. I'm not a fan of that net shooter, but we'll see how this goes. Good looking set, good start to this lineup. Not sure if I'll be getting this one, although I do like that market store, so I might have a go at making that one myself. Next up, we have the Barroyoinks face-off, set number 75935. This has actually got a subtitle of The Treasure Hunt. This one comes in at $60 US dollars and 434 pieces. Now this was a dinosaur that was in Jurassic Park 3, which didn't do so well, but I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a good escape movie. You've got a really good looking 4x4. It does look a bit like the 4x4 that was in the Jurassic World lineup. And you get a caravan as well, which opens right up and has an interior inside it. You've got the treasure hunt bit that's going on, and a good selection of minifigures there. There's 4 minifigures, a dog and a blue and grey dinosaur that looks rather fabulous. So that is one to have a look at. I'm tempted by that one. I confess I would really like to have seen something like the caravan that was in Jurassic Park 2. I thought that would make a fantastic LEGO set. Next up, my favourite of this one, which is the Triceratops Rampage, set number 75937, because it has a Triceratops in it, and I love the Triceratops, and I don't have that in my LEGO dinosaur collection yet. This one looks like a fun set. They've put in a collapsing electric fence, which looks good. You've got one of the egg incubators there, and also what looks like a teacup ride around it, which I don't think is actually meant to be. Maybe it is meant to be a teacup ride, who knows. It's actually a theme park, so possibly. There's a sort of Jurassic Park kind of entrance there that's quite small but minifigure scale, so that's good. And there's Owen in another quad bike with a carrot, which is interesting. Now one thing I do actually really like the look of on this one is that sign you get with it as well. That looks like a well done sign, and you've got some good stickers there. I can see gift shop in one of them, so that's cool. It'll be interesting to see what else is on that sign. But yeah, and last but by no means least, and maybe the potentially coolest one of the lot, the T-Rex versus Dino-Mech battle, set number 75938. This one is $90 and comes in at 716 pieces, and as you expect, you get a T-Rex and you get a dinosaur robot in this one, which is meant to look a bit like a T-Rex as well. I kind of like the way the dinosaur looks a bit like it's basically a big diesel engine on the back of some legs with a tail and a head. So I'll be interested to see how that one works in the movie. You get a brick-built dinghy in this one as well, which is quite interesting. I haven't seen it done that way before, so that looks really cool. Gives a good amount of space. And one thing that's interesting is there's a volcano that actually opens up. So inside there's some treasure, or is that a tiki bar? I'm not sure. But you get some stuff inside there as well. I'm looking forward to this one. It looks great. The colours on that dino robot are fabulous. And who doesn't love the T-Rex? Come on. Next, we have another crop of LEGO city sets. This time they are actually city sets and not space sets. The first one is Fire Truck, set number 60231, coming in at $20 and 201 pieces. It does look a bit like an Australian ute. We do have some utes here. Now, for those who are in other parts of the world, a ute is what we call a pickup here in Australia. So that is what this is. It looks like the ute, a well stacked one. Actually does look a bit like a Ford F-150 or something like that one, perhaps. People feel free to correct me on that one, but it looks like that kind of a design. Not an F-150, an F-250, sorry. Yep, packed with loads of storage. There's the hose on the back. You get a little electrical fire system and 2 minifigures. Next up is a 4+ set. This is called Garage. Catchy title. Set number 60232, 234 pieces and $40 US. I do really like the look of this set personally. It's got lots of cool features. My kids absolutely love the 4+ sets, so LEGO's really nailed it with this one. You get a couple of really good throwback things I haven't seen for a while, which is you've got a car wash there, for example. You've got one of those mini petrol stations that LEGO used to do so well in their little sort of £5, $5 sets they used to do back in the day. And then you've got a little workshop as well. There's a good selection of minifigures. You've got the a pickup truck, a car, and a mini oil tanker. So there's a lot going on in this one. The kids are going to love this one, so I almost definitely be picking this one up to build with Joss or Callie. Haven't decided yet. Next on the list, the Donut Shop opening, set number 60233, 790 pieces and $80. I love it. I love it. I think it's awesome. It's so over the top. You got a toy shop there, you got a donut shop there. You have an absolutely amazing looking crane lorry as well. I think that is probably the star of the show here. As good as the buildings are, I think that crane lorry is excellent. Looks like it's the same crane that was on the recent cargo train. But the donut store itself looks great. That build, those tiles they've used to do the donut is outstanding. So that one's going to be in demand almost definitely. The toy store, I can see a lot of mocking potential in this one. You can build out both of those stores really easily into something much more detailed, but you've got a great frontage on both of those, so that's going to be great. And heaps and heaps of minifigures. There's probably about 10 minifigures in this set, including one guy riding a ride-along food store, which is really cool. I haven't seen one of them for a while. The police are there, there's a camera crew there, there's a camera crew truck, there's a taxi. I like this set. I think that's a very well done set. And now we find out what the people pack is for this year, and it's going to be Fairground. Set number 60234 comes 183 pieces and $40 US. As you all know, I have just put a theme park into Studsburg, so this is absolutely perfect for my city. We'll be getting this one for sure. You get the mallet smash game where you've got to hit the bell. You've got a water fountain thing that looks like it uses a stud shooter and the targets actually fall down. We've got throw the ring over the rubber duck. We've got some other fun games in there. We've got a guy on stilts, a kid with a propeller helmet, another one of these food store, ride-along bike food stores. So having said we've got one of those again, we've got another one too, so that's really cool. Oh, and there's a face painting guy there as well, so that's really cool. My kids love face painting. I'm excited for that one. I don't know if you can tell. It's a great, I think there's some really good sets in that lineup. The donut store and the people pack are amazing in my books, and the 4+ garage set is going to be ripple with my kids. And then third in this video we have Friends sets. Now there has been a few friend sets floating around, and this time this one seems to be heavily focused again on fairground and theme park stuff. So the first set here is the Heartlake City Fairground Pier, set number 41375, with 1,251 pieces and approximately, it's going to be about 130 US dollars apparently. Now this one comes with one of those high wire carousels where you're hanging from the chain, the like old school swing ones. You've got a spin the wheel thing, and the star of the show here is a haunted pirate ship ghost house type thing, which looks really cool, built with roller coaster tracks as well. That does look like a lot of fun. Be interested to see how that one what that one's like in person. I'm tempted by that one. You guys know I do enjoy friend sets, and that would be a good, a couple of good things to add to my my theme park. So we shall see about that one. Next up is Andrea's Pool Party, which again could fit into a theme park quite well. This is set number 41374, 468 pieces and 50 US dollars. It's got a lot going in there. There's what should be a tiki bar, but I'm guessing it can't be a tiki bar because this is a kids set. There's a DJ stand going on over there. There is a surfboard simulator and a really cool slide right down into the pool. This one's brimming with personality. There's a flamingo. The kids in the pool are playing with some water pistols. There's a bathroom with a mirror as well. That's important, obviously. A lot of the adult AFOL mockers make sure they always put bathrooms in, so they will be over the moon with this set. This one will be flying off the shelves. Next up is Octopus Ride, set number 41373, 324 pieces and 40 US dollars. Like the look of this one. This one's a lot of fun. It actually fits with a mock I've been thinking of doing, so it's interesting to see how LEGO's done this one. Spoiler alert, I wanted to do a Star Wars version of this with my microfighters, which I'm still going to do, but it's interesting to see how LEGO's done this one. But this one uses the balloon pieces to actually do the octopus in the middle. I think it looks great. You get a shark, a turtle, there's looks like a flying crab, and a clamshell as the ride pieces in this one, so that's really good fun. I like the look of this one. I think that was going to be quite popular. Good size set. Not a bad price. You do get some big pieces in there, which is why it's a little bit higher. I'd like to have seen that one a little bit cheaper, but I don't think it's unreasonable for what you get. Next up is Stephanie's Gymnastics Show, set number 4132, 241 pieces and 30 US dollars. So this one is all about the gymnastics. I do feel a bit like the scoreboard that they have included in this looks like something out of an arcade or a karaoke bar for some reason. I don't know why. You've got the bars that one of the girls is doing tricks on. You've got the ribbon dancer at the front. It looks like a trampoline as well, using one of those fence pieces. There's lockers, which is a good detail to have, and some speakers and stuff. So I think this one will be quite popular. Next up, we've got Mia's Horse Trailer, set number 41371, with 216 pieces and about 30 US dollars. This is a nice looking set. Horse transporter, as you would expect. You get a nice looking 4x4 there. Good size, 6 wide. A good size trailer there for the horse. Actually looks like it could hold 2 horses quite easily. I do like that the horses in this one actually have the covers on them as well as the actual harnesses, which is a nice touch. You do get a little build in the background there with a mouse or a rabbit. It might be a rabbit actually. And there's a box of bits for grooming the horse and making sure the girls are safe when they're riding it as well. So yeah, I think this one's going to be a winner of a set too. Some good pieces in there as well. Next up, the Underwater Carnival, set number 41337, 389 pieces and about 40 US dollars. This one is another fairground ride where you sit in it and just spin round and round and round. It's one of those ones where the seats are free. Looks like it seats maybe 2 people in each car. There's a stepping unit up there and a ticket booth, and a crab that looks like something that's come out of the Ninjago City crab and the Little Mermaid. It's not a bad looking crab at all, that one. I'm not sure about this set. It looks a bit minimalist to me, but it could be fun, but I don't know, it just looks lacking a bit too much here, but you get some great pieces in it, but I think that price is way too high to justify it. Next up, we have the Heartlake City Supermarket, set number 41362, 140 pieces and $30 US. My first impression of this set is it shouldn't be called a supermarket, it should be called a village store or something like that, because there's no way it's got the depth to be a supermarket. It's very, very weak set in my opinion. You do get a shopping trolley, yay. You get a milkshake stand, and you get a very, very small supermarket. So yeah, this one's probably the worst in this lineup to me. You also get a car that's pretty naff as well, so I think this one's a bit of a filler set. I like what they've tried to do, but it really doesn't work for me, but someone else might think differently. Then the last one in this is the Heartlake City Restaurant, set number 41379. This is 624 pieces and $60 US. There's not much known about this set yet. It looks like a sort of Mediterranean themed build. There's some really nice techniques going on. I love how they've done the roof in this one especially. You've got a pizza oven, you've got the outdoor dining area, the rooftop dining area. I think this is a good looking set. It's got, yeah, it's well balanced. It's got some great colour pieces. I think this one, yeah, this one's definitely one to consider for a city build. And again, you can definitely mock this and rework this into something better, shall we say, for a city. And that's a wrap. Another set of sets I've run through. I liked quite a lot of them, as you can tell. I'm a big fan of Jurassic World. I love my city stuff, and the Friends stuff's really started to appeal to me as well. So let me know in the comments what you think of these sets. You're going to get any and what you're going to do with them. You've got mocks planned, things like that. I think there's a lot of potential in a lot of these sets. Were a couple of duds. There were a couple of interesting design decisions, as you gathered from my reactions. But let me know. Thank you for watching. Now, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe. I do post regularly. And don't forget to like this video so that YouTube knows you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.